You know those moments when you hear something so wild, so out there, you just think, no way, that can't be real. Well, today, we're diving into a whole book of them, facts that sound completely made up, but are 100% true. So, the big question is, how good's your BS detector? Think you can sniff out what's real and what's fake? We're about to find out.
So, where are we getting all this crazy stuff from? Right here, this book. Its entire mission is to load you up with 500 mind-blowing facts that'll make you the most interesting person at any party.
And this isn't just, a bunch of boring science trivia. We're talking about everything: science, sports, history, pop culture, weird stuff from nature, you name it. It's an absolute goldmine.
Okay, enough talk. Let's get right into it with the ultimate trivia challenge. I'm going to throw 3 facts at you from the book. All you have to do is decide true or false. You ready? Let's do this.
Okay, question 1. Let's talk about a classic movie. True or false? The dog that played Toto in The Wizard of Oz was actually paid a weekly salary. A salary for a dog back in the 1930s? What do you think?
If you guessed true, you are spot on. It sounds totally nuts, but yeah, it really happened.
And here's the kicker. It's not just that she got a paycheck, it's how much she got paid. Her name was Terry, and she was pulling in $125 a week. Get this, that was more than a lot of the human actors who played the Munchkins were making. What a star.
All right, feeling good? Let's move on to round 2. This one's a bit weirder. True or false? A chicken survived for almost 2 full years after its head was cut off. Yeah, I know. That just has to be fake, right?
You would think so, wouldn't you? But no. This is somehow unbelievably true. I know, this one's a real head-scratcher. Let me explain. So, meet Mike the Headless Chicken. Back in 1945, a farmer's axe swing was just a little off. It missed the jugular vein, a blood clot miraculously stopped him from bleeding out, and, this is the key, it left most of his brainstem intact. That's what controls basic functions. He became a celebrity, touring the country, and lived for another 18 months.
Okay, here we go. Final round. Let's switch from weird biology to mind-bending geography. True or false? The majority of Canadians live south of Seattle, Washington. Now, think about a map. Canada's way up north, Seattle's pretty far up in the US. This feels wrong, doesn't it?
Well, get ready to rethink everything you know about maps because this is absolutely true. I'm serious. Most Canadians live south of Seattle.
So how on earth is that possible? Well, first off, Seattle is way more north than people realize. And almost all of Canada's population is crammed along its southern border. So you take their biggest cities, Toronto, Montreal, the capital Ottawa, they're all south of Seattle's latitude. In fact, something like 2/3 of the entire Canadian population lives south of that line. It's wild when you think about it.
So how'd you do? Did you go 3 for 3? Even if you didn't, I think we can all agree on one thing. Sometimes the truth is just way, way stranger than fiction.
I mean, it's just proof that reality is often more bizarre than anything we could possibly make up. And a book like this isn't just about winning trivia night, it's about shaking up what you think you know and just appreciating how weird and wonderful the world really is.
So if you had fun getting your brain twisted by just those 3 little facts, imagine having hundreds more ready to go. You could become an absolute trivia master.
Seriously, what we just did was just scratching the surface. There are 500 of these kinds of facts jammed into this one book. 500.
So, are you ready to be that person? The one who can stump all their friends, dominate trivia night, and always have a killer fun fact ready to go?
This book is basically the ultimate toolkit for starting amazing conversations. If you want to get your hands on all these awesome facts, you're in luck. The link to this book is in the video description. Thanks for playing along.